Hey, I hope you're doing well. I hope your November is going well so far and you're looking forward to this is the time of the year where yes, we're looking forward to we are getting ready to celebrate the holidays, those of us who do celebrate them. And it's also a time to slow down and just rest and relax, which is in a way and pleasure, do things that we enjoy. So today, the message that I have that I wanted to share with you is something that I thought about a couple of weeks ago, and I said I would hold off to it and share. Actually, I thought I was going to do the video before, but then this is now is the when I decided to go ahead and do it, and I thought I'd share it with you all in today's newsletter. So here's the thing. I had an experience recently, maybe about 2 weeks ago or so, where I was at the gym. I was using the elliptical. I've used that machine before. Sometimes I'm okay with it, sometimes I'm not. But that particular day, I really was not feeling it. And I was just really not feeling it. And I thought to myself, I am really not enjoying this. Why am I doing this? And then there's a thought that came to mind that said, well, you're going to feel good when you are done. And I was like, okay, I'm not feeling this right now. There are other things that I can do to be physically active, to feel good, whatever result. For me, it's feeling good. And I thought to myself, there are other things that I could do that would make me feel good, that would keep me to be healthy and move my body. And I thought to myself, like I said, I love to dance. I love a Zumba class. I do have to say I'm struggling with the Zumba classes that I currently have at the gym. I'm not enjoying all of them. But either way, and I thought, well, the thought that is coming up for me that says I'm going to feel good after I'm done using the elliptical, after I do whatever, 35, 40 minutes, whatever it is because it's like I'm a good girl. I did what I'm being told to do, and this is why I'm going to feel good. So it's not really going to be something, I'm not experiencing pleasure out of doing this. The feeling good has to do with what society told me. So I did what society told me to do. So I'm a good girl. I'm doing what I'm being told to do. I have to say I've never really had a good relationship with the gym. When I joined, when I started teaching Zumba, I would tell people you will only see me in the gym when I'm teaching Zumba. But I have to say that has not been my reality, because at some point I've stopped teaching, and since I came back, at some point during the pandemic last year, I joined the gym because my regular classes that I used to attend, which I enjoyed, were no longer happening in person, and I don't like Zumba virtually. So either way, I realized that I am doing, at the moment, I'm still going to the gym, but I'm really being mindful. I realized that it's always been my thing, and that's why I love Zumba. And I remember when I first discovered Zumba, I actually joined a gym, and it was important for me that gym had Zumba. And same thing, recently I told you all that I was going to be using video mostly to share my content, because video for me, it is one of the ways that I really show up, and it's one of the ways that I could get things done, get things out faster. I am much more of a speaker than a writer. I don't always want to write. And for me, it's important for me that I do what works for me, what resonates, what I enjoy, in order to serve, in order to really be able to be of service. It's important that I enjoy it. So pleasure is something that is important for me. And I realized I was not applying that in that particular moment when it came to being on that elliptical machine or elliptical, whichever. I'm sorry. So either way, and I was thinking about how our society does not promote pleasure. Our society often tells us they don't promote do what feels good. I've often been told, oh, you don't need to enjoy it. Like life is not meant to be enjoyed. Oh, food is not meant to be enjoyed and pleasure. We're supposed to do things because you do it, but don't find pleasure out of it. Just do it because that's what you're supposed to do. Pleasure is not something that is we are taught that is important and that we need to seek. So then that's when I realized that, like other things, no, I don't want to do this. So maybe I will go back. I haven't been back since that day to the elliptical, but maybe I will go back one day. But if I notice that I'm not feeling it, either before or after, I won't do it. I'll find something else to do. I'll go for a walk. I'll put music on and dance, whichever. So I shared this with you for you to think about in your life. Think about what is it that you are. And again, I'm not saying because there are things we do need to do. It's just that there are things that we are doing that we don't find pleasure doing them. And there are other things that we could explore that will actually give us the same results, the same feeling we are seeking. But we are doing it the way that society told us that we are supposed to do it, that we should do it. So I want you to think about for yourself. This is why I'm sharing this with you. Maybe for you, it is something at the gym or whichever. Maybe for you, you have a business and there is a way that you're doing things that is not working for you, but you're doing it because that's what you've been told to do. Like being very honest with you all, I've been told that if I do a video, I need to like write a script for the video. So the same thing that I'm saying in the video pretty much, or do a summary of it. I've chosen to not do that because that's just something that doesn't mean I'm never going to do it, but I've chosen to not give myself that type of burden because it's not something that I would enjoy doing. So what is it? Think about it for you in your life. What is it that you are doing that you are not enjoying? You're not finding pleasure in it. And take some time and think about what else can I do that I will enjoy and that will make me feel good. For a long time, I was somebody people would think that I was healthy, but I was not healthy because I wasn't moving my body. I'm not even going to use the word working out because we could we could move our bodies in many different ways, but I wasn't. And I found Zumba, something that I enjoy because I love to dance. So I found pleasure. And even in Zumba, there are particular classes, and it is sometimes me having my own class. That is actually one of the reasons why I've been thinking about going back to some type of movement, which I still haven't made up my mind about. But this is just to tell you to listen to yourself and seek pleasure in your life. And don't feel guilty about seeking pleasure because pleasure feels good. It is natural. And actually, when we do the things that we find pleasure in, that's when we can truly show up at our best. And we can actually also get the desired results that we want. So whatever it is, I hope you get something from this. I would love to hear from you. After I share this with you all in my newsletter, I'll be sharing it on YouTube, maybe Instagram, because I did say I would share about it there, if not do a live. So I would love to hear from you. Reply to my email if you're seeing this on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts and what came up for you. And until next time, I want you to take care. I want you to make pleasure a priority. Even if it's like take pleasure in whatever it is, maybe you're going to enjoy a nice meal or something that you're going to do, pleasure going for your walk. So take care.